minakini kisngi MLA jangka VPP ba Bright Star kajing yakran bagawai kala thai ko bori la ong ba ila kam ba ka hakawai kajing lang jangka sarkar kata ka SSA hapa maulai haka kadaitang shisngi maka difference kan baki ba ai ka to showcause ba haka to kajing lang bapenya da ka sarkar kita me ka to jingrai ki shat haka to jingrai te ubo jengkeli ba Nada PI showcause notice ya ka principal jang to school baka you believe him I mentabare yo to you. Tapi namal kala dan rumo ka jing kenok ka jing tho mo ka ong ba imat yo bak ye politics kumno yo ki tieng ba UVPP ula bansar ya ka Jaintia Hills ka MDC election imat yo dena kata ka daw ba ki tmu ban khang.
Gan kwa ban ken dia hang ni ya ka kenika jingtem jong sarkar banong ban sanitize seki school naka politics but kenika disha no it is uncalled for and it's not only uncalled for but even dangerous also for the development of the society the abapin pet ya kenika educational institutions come tam ha higher level pinlapa campus politics it should be there and I'm happy that they are there hindra ya kas jalaga jongi pinlapa kenika campus politics come the done. They can not necessarily bad. They berkawai kalong ba habiakran Chapang ka showcause notice. Pigawai kalong ba hangtu ka showcause notice ka claim site ya kanu rule. Papinpe ya ka conduct rules of 2019. Kamdan manong ba ban khang ya ki ki jingrwai political jingrwai haki government premises. The yakadika ganu parga ki ken baganika de government premises. Tilada piya de government premises. They pin kangno yakataka jingrwai pilaban wanra haga form juga rule. Yakataka henry yak government tangi tipsha bakam don ka rule. They hakanu ganong rim ba pipin yakataka shukos notice. Natara what utu bu officer basign du umlaban side ikunu ko rule. But kawai ka bangala banong hangni kalong ba ki Kamdi tangi kina samla mo kibadon taka the right to freedom of expression. Ka United Nations House Member Kandai Spa Prof Kandai. Ka adopt again ka Convention on the Rights of the Child. But again ka Rights of the Child Convention ka one enforced in 1990. But ka Article 13 Jong ka Convention kaong ba the child shall have the right to freedom of expression. This right shall include freedom to seek, receive, and impart information and ideas of all kinds, regardless of frontiers, either orally, in writing, or in print, in the form of art or through any other media of the child's choice. Piga wiga long bahagan di ka program kabagi penlong kadai ka teachers program. O kadai ka teachers day program kaba kisay penlong ki kena. Kamdai ka program jong kinong hikai. Ladatem jingrwai ya kadai ki jingrwai pra ladatem ki government officers dan ki government officials ngasutho. Ka government kadon ka hok banpan kita ka jing pensha dan ka showcause notice. Taki Henry kene kadai ka function ba organize ki pergi kena, but kene kadai ke choice chungi kena ban penruai da kene ke jingruai. Te habaki exercise sa kene ke choice. Te ka jingli ba mi ka long ba lei ka sarkar ka violate ya kene ka freedom of choice of the children. Te bar ka wila da pikwa eru ban khang ya kum kini ki jingruai ne ki art form ken haki institutions bring in the form of a rule first. Let that rule be debated in public, whether it is reasonable or not reasonable. Then you adopt it. Then after that you enforce it. There should be the process. Pimlaban shuong ba out of the blue, pinchu I show cause notice. But hagne he pinlaban he bagadon can knee jerk reaction. Iba kani ke jirwai ke ya te but ka wei ba phala ka long ba kani ke jirwai la tem tang ha kani ke school la tem ha leng ki jaka. Hendre ke show cause notice kami tang hakani ka school. Tiga ni ka pen pa bakadon ka certain certain fear from certain quarter ki associated with that particular area kai. Hindi la dai ba kalong general te bale yo baro khoi phim khang kai. Te but ka we hi ka ba nga sngo lungo kalong hi ngan ban ya kata kalong ba ban sanitize ya ki educational institutions na ka politics. People, when you talk about politics, you know, like politics, hangni kalong ba perkat kumya student union, kapaki don menshwa. That is a form of politics. That is students' politics. When you say that students should not be, be made conscious, students should not be made aware, students should not be allowed to take part in any political activity. So, which one is not political? And in fact, for example, even when you talk about women's rights. That is part of politics. When you talk about the rights of the women, when you talk about rights of the child, that is part of the political process. So here when you say politics, I don't know. And in fact, enlightened citizen that they can exercise the choice later on. Convention on the rights of the child, choice. But can repeat, they made that choice. Why should the state deprive that choice from the students?
I also was able to see this showcause on the social media. But what Sir is saying also, Sir Myrboh is saying is also correct. We have to have rules. There should be consistency in which we censor things. I agree with you. If there is no rule, then I think it's about time that government should also have some standard rules. One shall not be blasphemous, one shall not attack any other, there should be other things like one should not be anti-Indian, one should not be whatever. We must have a set of things all in one go. And then only you don't take this as an isolated case. And about the other thing that you said, that there was another SSA school where that song was played, I think you have a right as a media person to also submit that, or Bob Wright also has a right. He can submit that to the education department and tell them to take action against them also. But the point here is that I'm just saying, I wish we could reach to that society where we'll have no restrictions. Let me tell you, every school has some restriction or the other. Tarun, you can't help it. It's part of the system. Some things are more heightened at certain times and other things become more heightened at another time. But at this point of time, I just feel that kids should not be encouraged, because if tomorrow another song of another political party becomes as popular as this song, then we may have fights in the premises of the schools. You never know. I mean, if I was passionate, especially at the college level, you'll have people who are already 18 and can vote. So why inculcate this kind of an animosity and this kind of a negative thing in an institute? Those guys have voted for X party, those guys have voted for Y party. We should allow people to sing whatever song they want. But at least in those premises, to avoid this conflict, better not. Better not. Stay away from it for all practical reasons. If government was wrong, that also we'll get to know. Let the show cause first happen. We don't know what they have show caused for. So we'll find out and we'll get back to you with better information, because right now I'm only speaking as a person from another political party. It's quite annoying when another political party song is continuously playing some other place. I'm just being human. Sorry. I mean, I'm sure you'll feel the same way if another popular song of another popular political party comes up. But that will now make a rule and say, no, this is not my party, don't do this. That is also wrong. I agree with you, Sir Myrboh. And rules should be there for all. We should have a banning of a string of things. Don't just isolate one song and take cognizance of just one song, and don't do it. I also agree with that. So I will only get back to you once I have better information.
Can I respond? You see, the issue raised by the MLA of Mawrie was in the program organized by the government, in which this same director, he is the head. is something related to the SSA program. In that program, there is one item presented by the students where they played that song. So the question that the Barbright asked was, who will issue show cause notice to the same officer who issued the show cause notice? Actually, if the show cause notice was served to the principal, the same show cause notice by the department should be served to this officer. That is a question. So and in fact, when you talk about this song, hoi yakatang ila ban ila ba ikong ila Phah ini bakalong nuisance. No. Tigalong it's a nuisance, irritating ba kipen ruai mo. Te kawi kalong ba kani namar balay baka hai na iipay from the political perspective. Te pi kawi kalong ba kani ka choice ka choice ka jong pi te kawi kalong ba kumya ba mentahi kalong ba kani ka pi kawi kalong ba sa kawi ka jingkali kalong ba kani ka conduct rules ka ba uneu officer outside kani conduct rules for the government officials henry keep long responsible ya ini principal belong o government official ya ka action jong give students bayong ba you willfully allowed hakanu ko nong rimba ini principal inom allow habakam don ka rule. That is the question. And therefore ki uni officer uba hajing ngap janga uni officer by issue you can show cause notice u issue ya ka claim the perkhat kai namar ba hakanu ko pimar ba ka society beyond democracy it should function on the basis of rule of law. When there's no law you cannot even issue also. Take away kalong ba kaway hi ka ba nga mga banbiang mane kalong ba pipet ya gani ka attempt ban ong man sanitize ya ki educational institutions na from politics hanga hi kumbong iba tarun kalong ba pikwa ban pinmi ya ki citizens ki ban neighborable pikwa ban pinmi ya ki citizens ki belong incapable of thinking or weighing and making choices in their life. Pi gani kalong ba lada hadu college level pimut ban le kunta but na takada ki khang yangi what yangi kino hikai ru ban participate politics yang baka educational institutions ka they kam they ban le politics they pi ka we kalong ba what kind of citizens kumakli ba tarun kalong ba what kind of citizens do you want to have? Do you want to have citizens who can make choices or do you want the citizens who simply obey orders like robots? That's the question. But sa kawi ka mga kwa aban ya kren siya hangni kalong ya kani ka jingrwai pra hoi laka kamdei magana ka official song ka jong i bangila kamtra ba kani ka dige ka jingrwai jong ka party henring yam laban len magani ka jingrwai ya kata balai ka long nuisance kawi kalong ba kamdei tang ba ka kibri kitam but kibri ki identify but kani ka jingrwai ki identify na marbalai you ki identify Pika way along ba yakatang yimla aban len ba kadon hi ka sense of hopelessness. When a particular song and when a particular organization they promise to bring hope, which the people they believe. I don't say that all political parties they don't bring hope. They try to bring hope, but which organization the people they believe in. But hakan ni jingrwai pra ki brave yo iba kadon ko ong i madam ko baka don ko hope ki iya ta ki don ka identification they have ka don ka identification but ka jingstonat ka music jong kang imla bandan gustonat ba ka music te ka penlong ya ki brave ban i je ki jingrwai ban tem ni ki jingrwai